Have you ever felt like nothing can disturb you anymore? In today's video, we're diving deep into the powerful philosophy of Stoicism, inspired by the great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius. Imagine living in a world where every challenge and setback doesn't bring you down, but lifts you higher. Sounds intriguing, right? We'll explore how adopting a Stoic mindset can transform your life, helping you remain calm and composed no matter what life throws your way. From dealing with rejection to mastering your emotions, we'll unpack practical, real-world strategies to help you harness the power of Stoic philosophy. Are you ready to discover the secrets of unshakable peace and inner strength? Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. This way you won't miss out on any of the valuable insights we're about to share. Plus, don't forget to ring the notification bell so you're always up to date with our latest videos. So, let's embark on this transformative journey together. Are you ready to become resilient and undisturbed? Let's get started. Embracing rejection as a catalyst for growth. Have you ever faced a door slammed shut in your face, only to find it was the best thing that could have happened to you? Today, we're diving deep into the art of turning the tables on rejection, inspired by none other than the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Imagine you're in a world where every no doesn't push you down, but propels you forward. Rejection, a word that often brings a sting, can become your stepping stone to greatness. It's not about tricking fate, but understanding that sometimes the universe's no is a hidden yes to something greater. Why does rejection sting so much? It's because we often tie our self-worth to external validation. When someone overlooks us or dismisses our efforts, it feels like a personal attack on our value. However, Stoicism teaches us a different approach. Instead of seeing rejection as a reflection of our worth, we can view it as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the obstacle is the way. When faced with rejection, the Stoic approach is to see it not as a hindrance, but as a guide to a better path. Imagine being passed over for a promotion at work. The initial reaction might be one of disappointment or anger. But what if instead you viewed this as a chance to reassess your career goals? Perhaps this rejection is nudging you towards a new opportunity that aligns better with your skills and passions. Instead of dwelling on the negative, you can channel your energy into developing new skills or exploring different roles within your industry. This proactive approach not only helps you grow, but also shifts your perspective from one of victimhood to empowerment. Rejection also teaches us resilience. When we face setbacks, it's easy to fall into a cycle of self-pity. But each rejection we encounter is a lesson in resilience. It's an invitation to rise above our circumstances and continue pursuing our goals with renewed vigor. Consider the stories of successful individuals who faced countless rejections before achieving their dreams. Their journeys remind us that rejection is not the end of the road, but a detour that can lead to greater success. In everyday life, we can apply these principles by reframing how we view rejection. For instance, if you're turned down for a date or a social invitation, it's natural to feel hurt. However, instead of letting this rejection define your self-worth, use it as a moment for self-reflection. Ask yourself what you can learn from the experience and how you can improve. Perhaps this rejection is a sign to focus on self-care or to seek out new social circles that better match your interests and values. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us the importance of focusing on what we can control. We can't control other people's actions or opinions, but we can control our responses to them. When faced with rejection, instead of reacting with anger or sadness, take a step back and reflect. Why does this rejection bother you? What insecurities is it bringing to the surface? By addressing these underlying issues, you can build a stronger foundation of self-worth that isn't easily shaken by external events. In practical terms, this might mean developing a new hobby, pursuing further education, or investing time in personal relationships that uplift and support you. Each of these actions helps to build a life that is rich and fulfilling, independent of others' approval. As you grow and develop, you'll find that rejection has less power over you. It becomes just another experience, one that you can learn from and move beyond. In conclusion, embracing rejection as a catalyst for growth is a powerful Stoic practice that transforms how we handle setbacks. By viewing rejection as an opportunity for self-improvement and resilience, we shift our focus from external validation to internal growth. This mindset not only helps us navigate the challenges of life with greater ease, but also builds a stronger, more resilient self. Remember, rejection isn't the end. It's just the beginning of a new and potentially more rewarding path. Mastering emotional control through Stoicism. Rejection can sting, often making us want to react and let our emotions run wild. But here's a secret weapon from the Stoic playbook: calmness. When someone brushes you off or disregards you, it's tempting to let frustration or sadness take the driver's seat. Stoicism, a philosophy as relevant today as it was in ancient Rome, offers a different path. It suggests embracing a composed, thoughtful response. This isn't about suppressing your feelings, it's about not letting them control you. Imagine you're in a situation where you've been overlooked for a significant opportunity at work. The immediate emotional response might be one of anger, disappointment, or even sadness. These reactions are natural, but Stoicism teaches us to pause and reflect before responding. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a step back and ask yourself why this situation bothers you so much. Often, it's not the rejection itself, but our own insecurities that hurt us the most. By mastering our emotions, we gain the power to choose our responses deliberately. This process starts with self-awareness. Recognize when you're beginning to feel upset and acknowledge those feelings without judgment. Understanding that emotions are a natural part of the human experience allows us to observe them without becoming overwhelmed. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, often wrote about the importance of understanding the transient nature of our emotions. He advised viewing them as passing states rather than permanent fixtures. In practice, this means cultivating a habit of mindfulness. When faced with a challenging situation, take a few deep breaths and allow yourself a moment of calm. This pause helps to clear your mind and offers a space to decide how you want to respond. For instance, if a colleague dismisses your idea in a meeting, instead of reacting defensively, you might choose to ask for constructive feedback. This approach not only demonstrates maturity, but also opens the door for dialogue and improvement. Stoicism also encourages us to focus on what we can control. We cannot control others' actions or opinions, but we can control our responses to them. This principle is liberating because it shifts the focus from external events to our internal state. When someone ignores you or treats you unfairly, instead of getting upset, remind yourself that their behavior reflects their state of mind, not your worth. By maintaining your composure, you retain your power and dignity. Imagine being in a social setting where someone gives you the cold shoulder. Instead of letting this affect your mood, redirect your attention to something positive. Engage with others who appreciate your presence or immerse yourself in an activity that brings you joy. This isn't about ignoring the negative experience, but choosing not to dwell on it. By doing so, you're practicing emotional resilience, a core tenet of Stoicism. Another practical Stoic technique is cognitive reframing. This involves changing the way we interpret a situation to alter its emotional impact. For example, if you're not invited to an event, instead of feeling hurt and excluded, you might view it as an opportunity to spend time on a personal project or with loved ones. This shift in perspective can drastically reduce emotional distress and help you find silver linings in seemingly negative situations. Incorporating these practices into daily life requires patience and consistency. Start small by applying Stoic principles to minor annoyances and gradually build up to more significant challenges. Over time, you'll find that your ability to remain calm and composed improves, even in the face of substantial setbacks. It's also helpful to keep a journal to track your emotional responses and reflect on them. Write down situations that triggered strong emotions and analyze how you handled them. What worked well? What could you do differently next time? This practice not only enhances self-awareness, but also reinforces your commitment to emotional mastery. The benefits of mastering emotional control extend beyond personal growth. It improves relationships, as others will notice and respect your ability to stay calm under pressure. It also enhances decision-making, as a clear and composed mind is better equipped to evaluate options and consequences objectively. In conclusion, mastering emotional control through Stoicism involves a mindful and deliberate approach to our reactions. By recognizing and understanding our emotions, focusing on what we can control, and reframing our perspectives, we can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and resilience. This practice not only strengthens our inner fortitude, but also empowers us to respond to adversity with grace and composure. As you embark on this journey, remember that every emotional challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and more self-assured. The power of silence and detachment. Silence is more than the absence of sound. It is a powerful tool in your emotional toolkit, especially when dealing with rejection or indifference. When faced with being ignored or dismissed, your instinct might scream to fix it, to reach out, to bridge the gap. However, here's where you flip the script. Embrace silence. It's not about playing games, it's about regaining your power. Choosing not to react, not to bombard with messages or calls, isn't just a step back. It's a strategic move to protect and restore your mental peace. When someone overlooks or dismisses you, it's easy to feel an urgent need to correct the situation. You might feel compelled to send messages, make calls, or confront the person directly. But Stoicism teaches us that sometimes the most powerful response is no response at all. By choosing silence, you are not giving in to the chaos of emotions, but instead taking a deliberate pause to recalibrate. This pause is crucial for your well-being, as it allows you to reflect on the situation without the haze of immediate emotional reactions. Consider a scenario where a friend suddenly becomes distant. Your initial reaction might be confusion, followed by a strong urge to ask what went wrong. While addressing issues directly is important, there are times when silence can serve as a period of introspection for both parties. This silence is not passive, it is active and strategic. It gives you the space to focus on your own goals, passions, and life without the distraction of trying to fix external relationships. This period of no contact isn't cold or unkind. It's a boundary you set for your mental peace. It's saying, I respect myself too much to chase or beg. This mindset isn't just stoic, it's empowering. It speaks volumes about your self-worth and confidence. Ultimately, consider the silent message you're sending. In a world where instant responses are expected, your silence can be intriguing, even attractive. It shows that you're not easily shaken, that you have a life full of interest and priorities beyond this rejection. By choosing silence, you're not just waiting, you're reflecting and growing. This silence is a time to refocus on your goals, your passions, and your life. Think of it as a reset button, giving you clarity and strength. This period is not just about absence, but about presence. Presence in your own life. Engage in activities that enrich you. Read a book, take up a new hobby, or spend time with loved ones who value you. These activities are not distractions, but stepping stones to self-discovery and growth. For instance, imagine you've been ignored by a potential employer after an interview you thought went well. Instead of bombarding them with follow-up emails, use this time to reflect on the interview process. What went well? What could you improve? Perhaps this silence is an opportunity to refine your skills, to prepare better for the next opportunity. By investing in yourself during this silent period, you turn what could be a frustrating experience into a productive one. Silence also helps in professional settings. Suppose a colleague dismisses your ideas during a meeting. Instead of reacting immediately, take a moment to gather your thoughts. Your composed response will not only reflect your professionalism, but also demonstrate your ability to handle rejection gracefully. Over time, this practice of measured silence can earn you respect and admiration from your peers. Detachment is another crucial aspect of this practice. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop being controlled by the outcome. Detaching emotionally from a situation allows you to see it more clearly and to respond more effectively. When you detach, you acknowledge your feelings, but do not let them dictate your actions. You understand that while you cannot control others' behavior, you can control your response to it. For example, if you've been excluded from a social gathering, rather than feeling hurt or excluded, use this as a moment to detach and focus on what brings you joy. Spend time with friends who appreciate your company, or engage in a solo activity that you enjoy. This detachment isn't about isolating yourself, but about choosing where to invest your emotional energy. By combining silence with detachment, you create a powerful strategy for dealing with life's challenges. You learn to protect your peace and maintain your dignity. You demonstrate to yourself and others that your value is not dependent on external validation, but on your own sense of self-worth. In conclusion, the power of silence and detachment lies in their ability to help you maintain control over your emotional responses. By choosing not to react immediately, you give yourself the space to reflect and grow. Detachment allows you to see situations more clearly and respond more effectively, without being swayed by external circumstances. This Stoic approach not only protects your mental peace, but also empowers you to navigate life's rejections and challenges with grace and composure. Remember, silence and detachment are not signs of weakness, but marks of strength and self-respect. They enable you to invest your energy where it truly matters, on your growth, happiness, and inner peace. Building resilience through self-improvement. Rejection stings, but it's also a litmus test for your resilience. Instead of wilting under its weight, view it as a chance to reveal your grit. Next time you're sidestepped in a meeting or overlooked for a promotion, take a breath. Instead of brewing a storm of self-pity or bitterness, channel that energy into constructive action. Work on a project that highlights your skills or offer to lead a new initiative. Your value isn't diminished by others' oversight. It's an opportunity to shine brighter, undeterred by the shadows of dismissal. Consider the age-old saying, when one door closes, another opens. This isn't just idle chatter. It's a blueprint for action. Rejection isn't a reflection of your worth. It's a redirection to where you're needed more. If you're passed over for a role, maybe it's the universe nudging you towards something that aligns better with your talents and passions. Use this as a catalyst to reassess and realign. What are your core strengths? How can you pivot to make the most of them? It's about creating your success story, one where every setback is a setup for a comeback. Let's delve deeper into how you can build resilience through self-improvement. First, understand that resilience is not an inherent trait, but a skill that can be developed. It starts with a mindset shift. Instead of viewing rejection as a failure, see it as feedback. This perspective allows you to extract lessons from every experience, turning each setback into a stepping stone. For instance, if you didn't get the job you interviewed for, take a moment to reflect on the experience. What went well? What could you improve? Seek feedback from the interviewer if possible. Use this information to fine-tune your skills and approach for the next opportunity. This proactive stance not only improves your chances of success, but also builds your resilience by fostering a growth mindset. Moreover, focus on continuous learning and skill development. Identify areas where you can improve and seek out resources to help you grow. This might involve taking online courses, attending workshops, or finding a mentor. The key is to remain curious and open to learning. By investing in your personal and professional development, you enhance your capabilities and increase your value. This makes you more adaptable and better equipped to handle future rejections or challenges. Consider practical steps you can take to enhance your skills. If you're in a competitive field, staying updated with the latest trends and technologies is crucial. Join professional groups, participate in relevant forums, and engage in discussions. This not only keeps you informed, but also expands your network, opening doors to new opportunities. Additionally, take on projects that challenge you and push you out of your comfort zone. These projects serve as practical arenas for applying what you've learned and testing your skills. For example, if you're looking to improve your leadership abilities, volunteer to lead a team project at work or in your community. These experiences not only build your skill set, but also demonstrate your capabilities to others, showcasing your resilience and adaptability. Self-improvement also involves taking care of your physical and mental well-being. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient rest are foundational to building resilience. Physical health directly impacts your ability to cope with stress and recover from setbacks. Similarly, practices like mindfulness and meditation can help you maintain mental clarity and emotional balance. Incorporate these habits into your daily routine to ensure you are at your best, physically and mentally. For instance, start your day with a short meditation session to center yourself. Engage in regular physical activity that you enjoy, whether it's jogging, yoga, or a sport. Prioritize sleep and maintain a healthy diet to keep your body and mind in optimal condition. These practices build a strong foundation for resilience, enabling you to handle rejection and setbacks more effectively. Building resilience through self-improvement also means fostering a supportive network. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. These could be mentors, peers, or friends who believe in your potential and encourage you to keep pushing forward. Share your goals and challenges with them, and seek their feedback and advice. Their support can provide valuable insights and boost your morale during tough times. For example, if you're working on a challenging project, having a mentor who has navigated similar waters can be invaluable. Their guidance can help you avoid common pitfalls and stay focused on your goals. Similarly, a supportive peer group can offer encouragement and constructive feedback, making the journey of self-improvement more manageable and enjoyable. Remember, resilience is about bouncing back stronger after each setback. It's about using every rejection as a stepping stone to greater achievements. By focusing on continuous self-improvement, you equip yourself with the skills and mindset needed to navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. Each step you take in this journey reinforces your resilience, making you more capable of facing future obstacles. In conclusion, building resilience through self-improvement is a dynamic and ongoing process. It involves shifting your mindset, investing in continuous learning, taking care of your well-being, and fostering a supportive network. By viewing rejection as an opportunity for growth, you can turn setbacks into setups for comebacks. This approach not only enhances your skills and capabilities, but also strengthens your inner fortitude, enabling you to thrive in the face of adversity. Embrace each challenge as a chance to grow, and you'll find that your resilience becomes one of your greatest assets, finding joy and fulfillment amidst adversity. Life's true essence shines brightest when we step outside our comfort zones, especially during times of adversity. Embracing joy isn't just about having fun, it's a strategic move to build resilience. When faced with rejection, the typical reaction is to withdraw and stew in the sourness of the experience. However, countering that instinct by deliberately seeking out joy can transform how we handle life's challenges. This isn't about ignoring your feelings, but about giving them a new playground. Imagine you've just faced a significant setback. Perhaps a project you poured your heart into was rejected. The initial reaction might be to dwell on the rejection, letting it cloud your mood and actions. But what if instead you decided to pursue an activity that brings you genuine happiness? This could be anything from revisiting an old hobby to exploring a new passion. By doing so, you shift your focus from the negativity of rejection to the positivity of joy and fulfillment. Humans are inherently social creatures, and there's immense power in shared experiences. In your journey to leverage rejection, remember the value of your tribe. Invite friends for a hike, join a community art project, or simply share a meal. These moments of connection do more than just uplift your spirits. They reaffirm your place in the tapestry of human interaction. Each laugh shared, each story exchanged, is a subtle reminder that you are more than the sum of your setbacks. You are part of a larger narrative that thrives on connection and shared resilience. For example, after a tough day at work, you might feel the urge to isolate yourself and ruminate on the day's events. Instead, consider reaching out to a friend and planning an enjoyable activity. This not only distracts from negative thoughts, but also reinforces social bonds and provides emotional support. The act of sharing your time and experiences with others can significantly boost your mood and outlook. Here's where the real magic happens. Step into the unknown. Rejection can feel like a closed door, but in reality, it opens many more. Trying new activities, exploring unfamiliar places, or learning new skills can be incredibly rewarding. These experiences are not just distractions, they are opportunities for growth. Each new experience adds layers to your character, making you more adaptable, empathetic, and equipped to handle life's curveballs. Consider trying a cuisine you've never tasted, visiting a neighborhood you've never explored, or attending a workshop on a topic foreign to you. These activities push you out of your comfort zone and introduce you to new perspectives and possibilities. For instance, if you've been rejected in a creative field, attending a workshop on a completely different subject might spark new ideas and inspiration. These fresh experiences broaden your horizons and help you see rejection as just one part of a much larger, richer life tapestry. Moreover, the act of pursuing joy amidst adversity cultivates a mindset of gratitude. When you actively seek out positive experiences, you begin to appreciate the small, beautiful moments in life. This shift in perspective can profoundly impact your overall happiness and well-being. Gratitude allows you to focus on what you have rather than what you lack, turning every experience into a stepping stone for growth and contentment. For instance, after facing a disappointment, you might start a gratitude journal. Each day, write down a few things you're grateful for, no matter how small. Over time, this practice helps to retrain your mind to see the positive aspects of your life, even during tough times. It reinforces the idea that joy can coexist with adversity, and that focusing on gratitude can build a resilient and optimistic outlook. Building a joyful life amidst adversity also involves aligning your actions with your values and passions. Engage in activities that resonate with your core beliefs and interests. This alignment not only brings a deeper sense of fulfillment, but also provides a strong foundation to weather life's storms. When your daily activities reflect your values, you create a life that feels meaningful and authentic, making it easier to maintain a positive outlook even when facing challenges. For example, if you value creativity, make time for artistic pursuits, whether it's painting, writing, or playing music. If community service is important to you, volunteer for causes you care about. These activities reinforce your sense of purpose and provide a source of joy that is resilient to external setbacks. Another powerful strategy is to practice mindfulness and presence. In moments of joy, fully immerse yourself in the experience. Whether you're having a deep conversation with a friend, enjoying a beautiful sunset, or savoring a delicious meal, be present. This practice enhances your ability to find joy in the moment and reduces the tendency to ruminate on past rejections or worry about future challenges. For instance, during a social gathering, put away your phone and focus on the people around you. Listen actively, engage fully, and appreciate the connections you're making. By being present, you deepen your relationships and create memories that bring lasting joy and fulfillment. In conclusion, finding joy and fulfillment amidst adversity is a transformative practice that builds resilience and enriches your life. By actively seeking out positive experiences, connecting with others, exploring new opportunities, practicing gratitude, aligning with your values, and staying present, you turn rejection and setbacks into stepping stones for growth. This approach not only helps you navigate life's challenges with grace and strength, but also creates a rich, fulfilling life that thrives on joy and resilience. Embrace each moment of adversity as an opportunity to find and cultivate joy, and you'll discover a life filled with deeper meaning and lasting happiness. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the powerful lessons of Stoic philosophy. We've explored how to embrace rejection as a catalyst for growth, master our emotions, harness the power of silence and detachment, build resilience through self-improvement, and find joy amidst adversity. Remember, life is full of challenges, but with the right mindset, every setback can become a stepping stone to greater heights. If you found value in these insights, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're applying Stoic principles in your own life. And if you're at a loss for words, just type "strength in adversity" to show you've been with us throughout this session. Thank you for being a part of our community. Together, let's continue to grow, learn, and thrive, turning every challenge into an opportunity. Stay strong, stay resilient, and stay stoic.